Hello, you beautiful souls. So I'm going to tell a story, and some of you might be uncomfortable with it, and this might be our last video together, and if so, I absolutely understand. But when my two friends died recently, I decided I'm going to live from a place of authenticity, and I need to tell my story more because we're not guaranteed tomorrow. And so you need to know this. And it's also in response to how many comments I'm getting from people saying, well, why didn't you deconstruct the atheism? Why are you holding on to something? And just so we're clear, I no longer believe in the patriarchal anthropomorphized dog. I still believe in dogs. God of the Christian-centric belief, but I still walk the spiritual but not religious path. And when I deconstructed, I still felt that I was going to do something in ministry, even though I didn't want to. I fought it. I ignored it. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to be left alone. And one day I was on my prayer bench. I still have it, this prayer bench where I would get on and I would pray. And I heard very strongly that it was time for me to go back to school. And I got up off that prayer bench. And I went to the door and I said, I am not coming back here until you start talking sense. Because I still believed in that active, I hadn't deconstructed to that point yet. Okay, so I was still talking to God in this physical sense. But that night I had one of the most powerful dreams that there's never enough time on this platform to share. But I went outside. And on my sidewalk was this. It's real. It's legit. Now, I live in town. There's no farms around here. The only wild animals we have are deer. Sometimes a coyote comes through, but that's not a deer antler. And so for me, it was the sign that I needed, that there was something else working here, something greater than I, and I was to listen to this calling. Now, I've had other things like that happen to me in the past, and maybe I'll share them again someday. So somebody needed to hear this today, and if that's you, then let this be your message that the spiritual but not religious path is valid. You do not have to deconstruct to atheism. Hold on to your truth.